Hey guys, welcome to the Heath and Tristan show. Today we just want to do a topic that, I mean, it's close to my heart and it's close to Heath's as well. It's sort of to do with hooning.
Basically, where we live in Australia, Queensland, they've just brought in these new hooning laws, and hooning is what they class it as.
Well, I mean, hooning is basically what they define as dangerous driving, and that's anything from street racing, burnouts, drifts, all that kind of fun stuff. They're calling it the two strikes and you're out. Okay, so basically what happens is your first strike. Now originally you can get your car impounded for 48 hours at the most if you're caught hooning. Now they've changed it so now with a court order you can get your car impounded for 3 months on your first offence. So then your second strike, okay, that's where basically they can take your car off you and crush it.
Yeah. Like, big car crush.
Either that or, with a court order, they can sell it as well. Now, I mean, okay, personally I've been around the car scene my whole life in motorsport and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so driving and racing and high performance cars is a huge part of my life, and it's one of my pretty much the biggest passion in my life. Now, I know some of the money I've spent on cars, and I know some of the people I hang out with, people I know have spent on their vehicles, and they're beautiful, beautiful looking cars and very, very high performance. Now, if my car got crushed, I'd be pretty pissed off.
Yeah, me too. I'd prefer someone else to be enjoying the car, because the thing is, they say they're either going to sell it or crush it, but they emphasize the crushing it so much. I'm not sure if that's because they intend to crush it just because it's easier, or whether they're just trying to scare people. Now, I'm inclined to believe that it's more because crushing it's a lot easier than selling it.
Well, yeah, that is true. I think there is a major scare tactic in there. But also, according to ABC News, the police commission said that it's also going to cut red tape for them. So the point that they sort of made for me there is basically the part of the reason they're doing this is so they have less paperwork.
Yeah, it seems like that anyway. And I certainly hope it's not.
So the thing is, they put all these restrictions on people who, in my opinion, a lot of the society looks at hoons and bad people. In my opinion, they're just passionate people who are driving enthusiasts, and I put myself in that category any day of the week. Yeah. Now,
every day of the week.
But then, you look at it this way, they also haven't done anything to give us somewhere to go. Something I've always thought, and always been very vocal about is giving hoons, car enthusiasts, somewhere to go and
give the hoons
drift.
Somewhere to hoon.
Exactly, and the closest track to me is like an hour away.
Yeah.
On any given weeknight, I don't want to drive an hour out to a track
when there's perfectly good roads just outside our front doors.
Exactly, to pay like $100 to go around a track for a few hours.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. They can restrict hoons all they like. They can restrict people all they like. But if they're not going to give them a proper solution, they're not going to solve anything. They're just going to piss a lot of people off.
Especially when they start to put them into place. The first person who gets their car crushed is just going to be like, whoa! And then everyone else is going to be like, whoa! And there's going to be a big thing.
I really think that the Australian government, Queensland government, should really look into actually giving us somewhere to go. Somewhere we can go and have fun, do what we want to do, go home with our adrenaline kick. We're happy, we're satisfied, we can go home, sleep well at night.
And we're safe.
Yeah. Another thing too, you've got, your P players, people who just get their licenses, they want to go out and have a bit of fun. Now what they should be doing instead of restricting them is training.
Yeah.
I believe that every single P player should go and do a defensive driving course. They should be taught how to get a car sideways and how to hold a car sideways and control their vehicle instead of going out in the roads, figuring out for themselves, and ending up wrapping themselves around a tree. Because
I'm sorry. I held it for so long.
Because for me and a lot of my friends, that's what we went and did. We got our licenses. We went out and mucked around.
Yeah, when we had accidents.
We did, just because it's our passion doesn't mean we should stop doing it. So please just give us somewhere to go. That's
really what we're asking.
Exactly. Queensland government, give us somewhere to go. Seriously. And I invite any bureaucrat or politician to come on a car meet one time, see the passion and the love for vehicles, and to be honest, the skill level of a lot of these drivers. Personally, I have been affected by someone passing away from hooning, and it is heartbreaking, and it breaks my heart every time I see a young person die because of hooning. It honestly does. I weep for these people. But at the same time, it just makes me angry that I know the reasons they did it. I know exactly what they're feeling. I know why they did it and where they did it, because they've got nowhere else to go.
Yeah.
You got anything else to say on this subject?
No, I think you pretty much covered it. So, I'll do the ending then.
Yeah.
Okay. So, basically, give us a place to drive, or we'll keep doing it on the streets. Thanks for watching.
Exactly.
Heath, Tristan, Hats, have a biscuit. See you
Thanks,
later.
guys. Be safe. Make good choices.